I spaz. Every time I'm on the track, put on the gas, leave them bitches in the past. I remember I was trash, that in my last, I ain't never even asked.
What is up, guys? It's Upcome Sports here with my NFL playoff predictions for 2020, the new decade of the NFL. Thanks for the support. Make sure you drop a like, leave your comments down below. Who do you guys think is going to win the Super Bowl? Also, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on. So in this wildcard round, we've got the Texans and the Bills, and these are two teams that are not great, but they're pretty good. Bills obviously have a better defense than they do an offense. Texans a better offense than they do a defense. So it's going to be an exciting matchup, but I do like Deshaun Watson a lot better and the Texans. I do think their offense is going to put up numbers, even with the Bills defense. I think they muscled it out. Josh Allen, not really a playoff quarterback for me, so I'm going to take the Texans in that one. In these wildcard rounds, I don't really know who's going to win except for this matchup. I do think the Saints are going to win. I think they're going to probably blow out the Vikings because Kirk Cousins cannot be trusted in prime time. We all know this. It's no story. Drew Brees has an amazing season. Michael Thomas, just too much talent on the Saints team. So a lot of people in this matchup are predicting the Titans to upset the Patriots. And I think it's very possible. Titans are playing really well, sneaked into the playoffs, but I am going to stick with the Bill Belichick-led Patriots and Tom Brady. I think they'll have enough time to prepare for this Titans team. I think it'll be super close, but I do think the experience of Brady and Belichick is going to push them over. But I would not be surprised if the Titans even blow out the Patriots in this one. Seahawks versus the Eagles, 5 and 4 matchup in Philly. This one could go either way as well, but I don't trust the Eagles offense, especially with Carson Wentz not having any weapons. Seahawks have a lot more weapons, better of a defense, I think, at least in the cornerback and safety positions. So Russell Wilson over Carson Wentz. I like him better in these moments. We haven't seen Carson Wentz in the playoffs yet, so I'm going to stick with the safe pick in the Seahawks. Now, in this next round, divisional round, it would be the Saints at the Packers. And I'm a Packers fan, but I do not trust the Packers to breeze through any of these teams. I think it's going to be a struggle for Green Bay if they even want to make it to the next round, because they have not shown any sort of consistency, and this offense just does not look explosive at all. Defense, yeah, it's good. It's not great, though. So I'm going to go with the Packers just because Aaron Rodgers, I trust him. He's shown us that he can do it in the playoffs, so I'm going to stick with him. Patriots at the Chiefs as well. Number 3 versus number 2. It would be in Kansas City. This is where I think the Patriots dynasty ends. Mahomes too talented. That offense is too explosive. The Patriots defense not playing as well as they started off the season. And this Patriots offense is not going to do much against the Chiefs. So I think they might even get blown out. But I'm taking Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now, for the most part, I've gone with the higher seed in this, but I am going to go with the Seahawks taking down the 49ers in San Francisco, the number 1 seed. That's my big upset for these playoff predictions. Seattle Seahawks going in there. They've played the 49ers close every single time. They beat them in San Francisco already once this year, so I think they can do it again. That's my big upset prediction for these playoffs. Texans at the Ravens in this game, and it would be an exciting quarterback matchup. 2 of the young stud quarterbacks in the league, Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson, but I do think the Ravens are too good for this Texans team, way too talented. I think they are going to have a pretty easy time. Deshaun Watson's going to give them some troubles on defense, but nothing much he can do. Lamar Jackson and this defense is just too much for them. My NFC Championship prediction is a bit bold. The number 2 versus number 5, Green Bay versus Seattle. It would be in Lambeau, so I do think if this scenario happens, I am taking the Packers. If the Packers were to play the 49ers or the Saints, I do think they would, or not the Saints, just the 49ers, I guess. They would, I think, lose that game. But if it's in Lambeau against the Seahawks, I do think they make it to the Super Bowl. And this game right here could be the game of the season, maybe of the decade. I don't know. The Ravens against the Chiefs, Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. Probably the two best quarterbacks right now as far as talent goes in the NFL. Very young, second and third seasons for both of them. And they're both on fire, so this would be an exciting matchup. Could go either way, but I'm going to take the Ravens. They've just been too good. Lamar Jackson probably going to win the MVP, and that defense is legit. So I'm taking the Ravens to the Super Bowl. Now, some of you might hate me for this prediction, but Ravens versus the Packers on a neutral field, I think the Packers have a legit chance. Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl is something else. Lamar has never been there. It might be too much pressure for him. We don't know. So I'm going to take what I know. My team, the Green Bay Packers. That might be a little biased, but I don't care. I'm going to take them. I mean, it's not like they're a bunch of scrubs. They got the number 2 seed for a reason. On a neutral field, I do give them the win. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Leave your predictions below, and don't forget to drop a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe.